Hello and welcome to Giggles and Gays, the podcast where we talk about whatever we want to talk about. I'm Larry.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Alan. And we're gay.
Hooray, we're gay.
We need to put like a reverse slowdown button on you. You speed through that opening. Can you stop that? Oh my god.
I was still doing gay.
Just the whole episode. Just don't talk. We gotta slow you down, bud. You say it like...
It's because I want to have my own style.
Because you're too excited.
I'm so excited.
He's too excited. So this episode, we're all going to just talk in fast forward, so it's going to be a really fast episode. So instead of an hour, it's going to be like 30 minutes.
And then you can just slow it down.
Everyone's going to be checking their speeds to be like, I didn't switch it to 2 times.
Or 1.5.
Yes.
Hey, I'm Jeff. How are you doing, guys?
Whoa.
Oh, he's on 3 times speed. Slow that down to see what Alan just said.
What did I just say?
You have to do it like the old Beatles records. You have to play it backwards. Mm-hmm. So this week, I'm excited. We've got a Man Crush Monday. Aaron Tveit?
Yes, Tveit.
Tveit?
Why are you looking at me?
Tveit?
Why are you seeing if the top of my pops are dusty?
No, there was a little piece of hair there, so I got rid of the hair.
I was like, because they probably are dusty.
They are. I'm sneezing like crazy over here.
Oh my god. You could change seats.
So Aaron Tveit,
Where?
he is
Your house.
Just
an
roll over
actor.
there.
He's on Broadway. He's on TV. He's in all kinds of stuff. He was in the live version of Grease. He was one of the few redeeming things, right?
Yeah, it's just because he looked good and he sang good.
Is anything redeeming?
I mean, he did sing really
There
well.
were a few redeeming aspects.
And that not just his butt. Yeah, no, he's the whole production was set to fail anyway, but he was a very good Danny, I think. Besides that, one of the main reasons why we even made him our man crush this week is because he premiered on American Horror Stories this week. I haven't seen it yet. Jeff, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff's seen it.
So I brought it up.
Larry and I have not seen it, but I mean, Aaron Tveit is really good usually. But I also know that he is going to be on an episode of Shumagadoon.
I don't know what the
It
fuck.
is a musical comedy on Apple TV.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
SCHM.
I've seen like I've seen something for
Yeah,
it.
with an exclamation, so it's like excited. But
I think it's Schmigadoon.
yeah, apparently the show's really good. Everyone's getting really good reviews on the show, and Kristen Chenoweth is in it also.
Do people watch Apple TV?
What do you mean?
You said it was Apple TV, right?
Yes.
Do people watch stuff on Apple TV?
I mean, Apple TV does their own original content.
No, I know that. That's not my question.
Oh.
Do people actually watch Apple TV?
I haven't seen anything, but I think it was nominated for some awards, some of the shows on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been seeing it pop up all over the place. Although the thing is, I mean, even if no one watched it, Apple's making enough money everywhere else to where that doesn't matter.
Right, exactly. I mean, now I know he's been on a lot of TV shows, so we mentioned a couple, but he's been in one of Jeff's favorite shows, not Shrek the musical, but one of his other favorite
He was in
shows.
Shrek the musical. I don't know who he'd be. He'd be Farquaad. He could pull off a Farquaad, probably.
No, I don't think so.
There's no other character.
I think he'd make a good donkey with his voice, and I think he could be really funny.
A Pinocchio?
Maybe he would be a skinny
Pinocchio's played by a girl.
Shrek. Just because it was played by a girl one time doesn't mean it's always played by a girl.
Anyway, he was in Next to Normal. He was Gabe. And he starts off the musical shirtless. In case you didn't know.
I have seen videos, yes. He originated that role.
On
Didn't
Broadway.
he?
Not off Broadway. Kevin Dean Macy originated the role off Broadway.
Kevin Dean Macy.
Whatever his name is.
Kyle Dean?
Kyle. There we go.
Kyle Dean Macy?
That one.
He's
originated.
married to Tyler Frey.
He was also one of our man crushes when we did the
The Fiero. He was one of the Fieros.
Yes, he was one of the man crushes for that.
Yeah.
He originated Gabe because it started off Broadway, but when it went to Broadway, Aaron.
Oh,
I wonder who gets the credit for that. So, like, with Wicked, Idina Menzel is credited as originating the role, but Stephanie J. Block did it in the
Well, Kyle also
stuff.
closed Next to Normal on Broadway too. He went back to the role. Most of the original cast did.
It's a good role.
The guy who plays Shrek, what's his name? Richard...
Michael D'Arcy?
Yes.
Richard D'Arcy?
Richard James or Michael Brian James D'Arcy?
Brian James, yeah. He originated The Dad
Yes.
off Broadway, and he also did it on Broadway again.
I didn't like the Broadway Dad.
Which one?
The original, the original one that's on the recording and everything, and the videos on. I just he didn't appeal to me.
I like him.
But Aaron Tippett was our Man Crush Monday.
The original Jersey Boys.
Oh, was he? Mm-hmm. Did you know they're doing a live recording? Not a live recording, but a recorded for to put on places.
Oh, that's exciting.
Nick Jonas is playing Frankie Valli.
That's exciting.
That's why you had to shave.
That's exciting.
Yeah, but our Man Crush Monday was Aaron Tippett.
None of the other people we just mentioned.
We just mentioned, tons of other people. So, friends, now that the Olympics, at this point of time, it is not open, but whenever this recording comes out, it will be open. The Olympics opened on Friday, so I thought it would be fun to do a little Merry Freak Slay and, talk about the Olympics a little bit. Larry's also going to talk about the Olympics a little bit later. Spoiler. Jeff is not going to talk about the Olympics today, but we'll get to that when it's Jeff's turns. But our Merry Freak Slay are going to be Olympic gold medalists, and I've specifically entitled them from in the pool. So these are Olympic medalists who have been swimmers, divers, synchronized swimming. Do they still do that? No, probably not.
Yeah, they do. Artistic swimming.
Not synchronized swimming anymore?
Well, they call it the category is artistic swimming.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what it was.
Synchronizing is so much better.
Now that you said that, it
requires more effort. All right, so we have Michael Phelps, who is I think he holds the world record for most Olympic medals in the pool. Tom Daley, who was a diver. We talked about him last week. He was our Man Crush Monday. And he's a diver. He's also a synchronized diver. So he's with someone else and they dive and they do the same things in the pool. And then we have Ryan Lochte, who is a diver as well. He's right behind Michael Phelps in the pool. So, what do you guys think? Merry Freak Slay for these guys.
Ooh, this is tough. I mean, I think it makes it easier knowing that I don't know any of them, like their personalities or anything. Mm-hmm. Because then I can just make up my own little backstory for these very real people.
Well, you know a little bit of Tom Daley's background.
Yeah, because we talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think, let's see here. If I
can go first. I would marry Michael Phelps because I have heard he's a really good guy. He's a really good person. I would freak Tom Daley, obvious reasons. And because I do know a little bit about Ryan Lochte, I would slay Ryan Lochte. He's somewhat of a...
Douche magoosh?
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, what Jeff said. Yeah, he just did a couple things that were just... They had qualities of a jerk.
He's got a couple red flags.
Couple red flags. God, I don't know why... He had such a promising career, and he was just dumb. So, who wants to go next?
I would kill Ryan. I was already going to kill him. I was debating this. I'll probably marry Tom. And then I would just bang Michael.
Tom seems like a good kid.
Yeah.
He's already got a kid, so he's already above... Well, he's married, so he's already above both of them.
We're going to ignore both of those facts.
Yeah.
We're just going to take them as people.
we're just taking them in the abstract.
Yes.
So I completely forgot that Lochte was kind of like not a great person, but I was going to kill him anyway.
We only talked about it before the episode started.
Well, like,
was that one of those times you were just ignoring us while we were talking?
Well, I mean a little bit.
Whoa!
So
that's a yes. Alan, that's a yes.
He's getting the axe. And then I think I would marry Michael Phelps. He looks like he would take care of me. And then freak Tom Daley.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Sorry, I was just ignoring you.
Just a little bit. Sorry, you were a little bit ignoring him.
I was just a little bit ignoring until you said that Michael Phelps looks like he can take care of you.
Can we have
Does that mean that I have to look like Michael Phelps?
Can we have a detailed explanation, please?
Yeah.
He has a kind face. Of the three of them, he has a kind face.
That's what
I think you were talking about money.
I mean, they're all in a decent position wealth-wise.
Moving on, we're going to just keep going.
I think there's no husband royale this week.
Jeez. So next, the next thing I wanted to do was I thought it would be pretty cool because honestly, I'm going to be 100% forthcoming. I am in no shape or form ready to be in any type of Olympic Games at all.
Oh shit!
Unless you call eating an Olympic sport.
We have a Spartan race.
Oh my god! Can we not talk about that?
I signed up the whole weekend. I'm doing all 3.
Oh god. Is it too late to get the money back?
We got this, guys. We got this.
Okay, so we were just talking about our own fate of
Guys, if the podcast doesn't come back out after like December 11th or something like that, we died.
We did.
We did. Okay, so Olympic sports. We're going to pick 3 Olympic sports that if we could we would do them. So there's a long list. They also added a few this year, which are kind of cool. The sports they added was skateboarding. Sport climbing.
I can scurry up a mountain.
Or down a mountainside with
heights.
a bike.
I don't like heights, so this would not be a good spot for me.
Karate and surfing.
They also added 3x3 basketball.
Yes.
That's a little dumb, but okay. So, who wants to go first?
I will.
Okay, go first.
I will. So, the 3 that I would want to do, archery, because that would be fun. Like bow and arrow. Choo!
That was probably real loud. Sorry.
We're going to get comments about that one. Oh, wait. Never mind.
The second one I do is fencing, because it's fencing. And that would be so much fun. The third one is not anything I'd have any necessary interest in, but I'd want to do it because it's trampoline gymnastics. I'm gonna do my forward flip. I'm gonna do the jump really high and land on my butt.
Can you imagine if someone just came out, like, they did all of these things, they just wanted to act a fool, like they qualified for all the things, and then they were gonna do like the trampoline gymnastics. If it were me and I just wanted to be whatever, I'd come out and I would just go up and down, up and down, up and down, all over the place.
I would bring out one of the judges and have him do the spring thing where you bounce the right way to make him like shoot way up, and I'd be like, wasn't that fun?
That would be fun. No,
isn't that like gold medal worthy?
That's what I would do. I think that would be awesome.
That's the experience I'm serving.
Yep, I get that. I'm here for it.
Yes.
Jeff?
Oh, you want me to go next?
Yeah, you can go next if you want.
Wow. All right. Let's see. Track and field. I'd do the 400.
Ooh. Because that's the one you used to do, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Or the 4x4. So I don't know if that counts as 2. I'm going to count it as 1. Then I'm feeling handball because I want to peg some bitches.
Like Forrest Gump?
What?
Forrest Gump. That's handball, right? Like table tennis?
No, that's ping pong. That's table tennis. Handball's dodgeball, essentially.
Oh, I have no idea.
Isn't it? Isn't handball like dodgeball? Let's see the rules. You compare to a healthy mix of soccer without kicking and basketball without dribbling. So it's dodgeball.
Huh.
I'm gonna say it's dodgeball.
Sure.
Let's look at a video.
Dodgeball, an Olympic sport. Could you imagine?
I mean, table tennis is an Olympic sport.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, ping pong is an Olympic sport, so that was my other one. So thanks for spoiling it.
I didn't spoil it. I just mentioned it. You
it's
spoiled
kind of
it.
like it. Handball, it's not like dodgeball. Handball is the game where you have the goals and you try and throw the ball into the goal. That sounds like a lot more effort than just dodgeball. I'm going to switch to golf.
because you did that also.
I like golf.
So I'm gonna do things that I would never actually do in real life because yeah.
Because you're
So
fun. You're fun like that.
I would do equestrian. That'd be fun, I think. Riding on horses and jumping over things.
Would it though? I hate horses, so no. It would not be a good time.
I would just want the whole time. I would want them to play the horse race theme from Ocarina of Time.
I would go to gymnastics, artistic and rhythmic.
Like with the ribbons?
With the ribbons and the dancing and the stuff, because that would be fun.
So what song would you do, though?
Ooh, what song?
Putting you on the spot here.
All about that bass.
Man, I feel like a woman.
Feel like a woman.
Rip off your shirt. Shake your titties.
Shake the tits. Yep, that's gonna happen. And then lastly, and this is for pure, unadulterated. That sounded really accenty. I didn't mean to do that.
Because you feel like a woman.
Rugby.
Ooh.
Could you imagine?
You just want to steal the boys.
Yes.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
I thought that was obvious.
I thought by me saying unadulterated that was my obvious point. Like,
You just want to
let me be at the bottom of the pile. I'm okay with that.
Yikes.
I've got the ball. Oops, I tripped.
Oh, no.
And then everyone just piles on top of me. The short shorts and the muscles and just toss,
they were
toss
less
me
padding
around
than-
and throw me in the goal.
They wear less padding than, like, football players, right? It's all, like, the leather.
It's
thing,
just like
right?
shirt. It's like there's some undergarments, but like they wear cleats and like the shin guards and stuff. But other than that, it's not a lot of padding.
Could you imagine showing up? Everyone else is in their uniforms and you're just in, like,
A
leather
jock
gear.
strap. Oops, I guess I forgot the rest of my outfit. Ugh. Or uniform? Yeah, but those are what I would do.
That sounds like fun.
I think it'd be super fun to do those. Now, what Olympic sport would you never, ever in a million years want to be involved in? Just one.
Okay. I'm going to run through them real quick because I know you said something about heights and I was like, hey, that's probably me.
Honestly, mine would be boxing. Like, I don't necessarily have the most attractive face, but I don't want to get punched.
But you
wanna
do
make it
have the
quick.
most attractive
I
face.
just want to put a quick statement out there. How angry do you think Tony Hawk is now that skateboarding is an Olympic sport?
And he's retired.
Yeah, he's like 40-something.
Well, didn't they used to have it as like a separate games. It was like the X Games.
But that's not the Olympics.
Yeah, not even the Winter Olympics.
I mean, you could do skateboarding in both, yes. But like,
Just can you pick? Hold on. Can you? I know. I want to finish your statement, but picture skateboarding. It's part of the Olympic game or the Winter Olympic Games, but it's just in a parking lot in freezing cold.
I think the only reason why they wouldn't put skateboarding is because they have snowboarding.
Right. But like I'm just picturing like they make skate like this is not happening because it's part of the Olympics, but they've made it a part of the Winter Olympics and it's just skateboarding in a parking lot in the freezing cold.
I mean, that's all skateboarding is.
And and like that they just have people with like their phones filming it. And the judges are like
The judges hold up their scorecards.
How mad
the
do you
judges
think
would
he
be the
is?
kids at the skate park.
So I agree. I think he's probably super pissed, but I also think because he seems like a pretty genuine person. Like
His Twitter is hilarious because people always say like, "Oh, you look like Tony Hawk. Oh, your name's the same as Tony Hawk," but they don't know it's Tony Hawk, and he tweets about it. It's hilarious.
but like he probably advocated super hard for it.
I want everybody to pour one out for Tony Hawk tonight. Thank you.
Is that your PSA for the
That's
day?
my PSA.
Or that's
Pour
your
one
TED
out-
Talk?
Yeah, pour one out for Tony Hawk because he doesn't get to be
Well,
in the Olympics.
now he could be a judge for it though.
He doesn't get a medal.
That's true. Maybe
He
his son
wants-
is good. Does he have a kid?
I don't know.
I think so.
Oh. But like I mean I understand. Like I think I would be mad, but if I'm the one that volleyed to get it on there, I would think of it as like, yes, my sport is there. I can't win anything. Maybe he'll get awarded one posthumously.
Do they do that?
I don't know. I don't work for the Olympics. Just a suggestion.
Anyway, what were we picking? Sorry, I was.
It was one that you would not want to do.
I was upset for Tony Hawk. Oh, the horse one.
Equestrian?
That's the one that you would want to do?
Well, and the rock climbing one, because I don't like heights.
But what? Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't get off the ground, so I wouldn't have to worry about doing the rock climbing one.
It's just... Oh.
Which one did you say, babe? Sorry.
I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I thought I just ignored it.
Wow.
We're circling back to that one.
Wow.
What?
That was so aggressive. I haven't. God damn, okay.
You can have your opinion. It's just wrong. Okay?
Also, what's the canoe sprint? Do you, like, pick up a canoe and sprint with it?
No, you get in the canoe and you go down the river.
That's not what it says. It says it's a canoe sprint. So you gotta sprint with that canoe.
That sounds annoying.
It's probably a short distance in a canoe that you have to row really quickly.
And I like how they called, like, basically track just athletics. So
That's
if you're good at athletics,
That's a Pathfinder check. All right?
athletics,
That's a Pathfinder
you got
skill.
it.
I would choose, because you've taken rock climbing, I would choose diving. You have to jump from a really... So it combines high heights and deep water.
You could short dive.
Either of those.
You could short dive. It's not like there's sharks at the bottom of the pool.
What if that was a new thing they did, though? Sharks in the pool. Make it exciting.
Make it like the Hunger Games.
Yeah. Exactly. It'd be tough. I would belly flop though, no matter what. Like, not on purpose, but it would happen. I'd spasm.
Can you imagine? That would be so painful.
Yeah.
I would hate that. But honestly, after working so hard, I would be so angry.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why, but I would, after working so hard, and then I get no medal, I would be a little angry.
Absolutely.
You know what I wouldn't want to do? The pentathlon. Because that sounds like a whole lot of fucking effort.
Kind of like a Spartan race.
Yeah, but like, you gotta fence, you gotta swim, you gotta ride a horse, you gotta shoot, and you gotta run. I don't got time for any of that.
But you have time for a Spartan race.
Yeah, because I can just walk around an obstacle. I can't not do an obstacle in the Olympics.
I mean, you can, you would just lose.
Get a medal for it.
Yeah, but that's not the fucking point. I still get a medal at the end of the Spartan race, even if I skip that one event.
But I would be so mad if I didn't try my best.
We're going to try each obstacle to the best of our ability, even if it means just touching it and walking away. I will yeet you over that 7-foot wall.
Oh, I'm not getting over that wall. That's not happening.
Just wait.
Nope, not happening.
Gonna hit the gym real hard.
Gonna hit that wall real hard.
It'll be like a little, like the cheerleaders when they lift somebody up. I'll just be like, here we go, and you'll run at me, and I'll just be like, whoop.
Isn't there like little thingies that you like, can you like put your feet on to climb over the wall?
I mean, it gets you like 6 inches off the ground.
Yeah, but I can do myself up there as long as it's not much higher.
It's 6 inches to a 7-foot wall is probably not gonna help you much.
Yeah, but I'm 6 foot though.
You still gotta...
I can jump.
Yeah, usually you run out the wall and you kind of jump at it and put your foot on it to yeet yourself over.
You're just gonna do like Spider-Man does. When you
just,
haven't swing
you run up
into
the
a
wall,
wall, just do.
You run up the wall to put your foot on it, you just kick right through it.
Or I just run up around the wall.
I mean, you can run around the wall.
I mean, if you, like you said, I get a medal regardless at the end.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, what sport wouldn't you do? I was so...
Did you want me to repeat it?
Yeah.
Were you not listening?
I was so busy being upset about the Tony Hawk that I wasn't listening to anything. Because I'm pretty sure I interrupted you because of Tony Hawk.
No, I finished what I said.
Before Tony Hawk?
Yes.
I was so busy about Tony Hawk.
I said that I wouldn't do boxing.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Because I was like, I may not be the most attractive person in the world, but I don't want my face beat up.
I didn't hear that.
And then I said you did.
I apologize. I admit that I was upset about Tony Hawk. What did you say?
I said you did have the most pretty face.
We're just replaying the conversation for you.
I was just so upset about Tony Hawk, but I'm going to admit that I wasn't listening instead of pretending that I
Larry admitted he wasn't listening.
Yes, but I said it nicely.
That's true. I also tried to go to the next segment like 5 times, but you didn't listen to me.
Was I too busy upset about Tony Hawk?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I was very upset.
Because I said, wouldn't you be so angry?
Jeff, wouldn't you be so annoyed?
Wouldn't you be so annoyed, Jeff?
But I didn't say what I wanted to do, so I had to...
You did.
Did you say that after I said the pentathlon?
Yes. Y'all replay this. Y'all will see where I tried to move it to the next segment, and Jeff wasn't paying attention.
Because I was too busy talking about my pentathlon.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen. Jeff is going to edit this podcast. He's going to send me a text message and go, oh, wait, that's not when you said it. You said it after that fact. That's what's going to happen. Aren't you?
Not anymore.
Not that you're on blast.
Not I'm on blast. I can't do that.
Wow.
I'm blasty blast.
So I'll try it again. Gosh, would you be so angry if you were Tony Hawk and like you worked all this time being a skateboarder and then it was an Olympic sport and then like all of a sudden it is? Like, doesn't that make you angry?
No, because you said that he was advocating for it so hard that it would... See, I listened to that part. That he'd feel good about it. And then you asked if he could posthumously... Well, posthumously means you're dead, probably.
Posthumously?
But, yeah, get a medal because he tried so hard. And I said, no, he wouldn't have earned it. And then we started talking about the Spartan race.
Jeff,
See, I was listening.
Jeff, wouldn't you be so annoyed, though?
No, I wouldn't. Because I'm Tony Hawk. And I'm a great guy.
But what could make you annoyed?
What could make me annoyed? If Alan passes out right now, God, he can't even breathe.
Because I'm literally trying to help you transition into your segment.
I know what you're doing. I'm just responding back to you how you responded to the first one. I know what you're doing.
Oh, I promise you guys we're not drunk.
Is it making you mad?
No, it's making it really funny. Because I was like, for a second, like literally a second, I was like, literally, does he not? Is he just trying to do this again?
I did it with a straight face.
Yeah. Well, I would say it's real hard for you, but you know, you're the straightest gay person I know.
It's not. It's not. But I am wearing just gym shorts.
Yeah, if they were about 6 inches shorter, then you'd be super gay. No!
Oh, that was weird. That's uncomfortable. Why would they go there?
I mean...
They need to go below my knees.
No. Why?
I don't need to show my thighs. They're pasty. They don't get sunlight.
Mine are pasty.
They're my pasty.
Yours are off-colored.
They're my pasty. They don't get the sunlight. Look, we're almost the same color.
No, we're not.
No, you're not.
No, we're
You're not part of this conversation. You stay in the corner. You're not paying attention.
I was like, no matter how pasty you think you would be, you and I could never be the same color.
I can get pretty pasty, though.
Can you, though?
I'm a ginger.
Yeah, I know you are.
Never gonna... Actually, it was really funny. This is a random fact, and then maybe we'll move on. I had like an itch like in like the middle of my stomach while I was at work. So I went to the bathroom and like I lifted up my shirt to see if there was anything there. And I was like, damn, I am so white. And then I was like, damn, I am such a ginger. I saw new freckles on my, and I know they're new because they're very light, but I saw them on my stomach. I was like, damn, I got new freckles. Morsels.
Anyway.
Wouldn't that make you so happy, Jeff?
Yeah, it does actually. It does. It makes me feel so full.
Because have you heard it? All of the gingers who have freckles, every freckle is someone's soul that we have eaten.
Yeah, well, I mean, 2 people at work are dead now, so at your job they quit. So you took their souls on the way out.
That's true.
You just...
But they didn't have them
Like
when
a
they came in,
Dementor,
let's
you
be
just-
honest.
Like a Dementor, you just sucked them in.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, what's been annoying you guys this week?
You sound so happy. What's been annoying you?
Sorry. What the fuck has been annoying you guys this week?
So, for me, I wrote it down because I'm very bad at thinking on the spot. So, when you told me this story earlier, it was kind of funny, but it was also obnoxious. So, Alan, when he was driving down the highway, he saw two people drive side by side passing cigarettes back and forth. Like, just on the highway, two separate vehicles driving side by side, just passing items back and forth. Like, what? That's why I forget so many accidents.
It was literally the driver of one vehicle and the passenger of another vehicle.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, guys.
It was just... I wasn't angry. I was just, like, super annoyed. But that's his. Go ahead.
And then something that's been annoying me recently is we've been watching Drag Race Season 11, and Silky Nutmeg Ganache has been getting on my damn nerves. Like, I like her now. She's good now, but in her season, she was obnoxious.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree, too.
And it's too friggin' hot.
Yeah.
99 degrees when I was outside before.
It's so gross.
Ew.
The degrees outside is gross. Did you want me to go, Jeff?
Yeah!
Oh, God.
I'm so excited. I'm in such a good mood, guys.
Okay, so something that's really annoyed me. Not a lot has annoyed me this week, so that's always good. So we live in a house, and that house is in a community. And that community is, quote unquote,
Florida.
governed by an HOA. So there are certain rules that people are supposed to abide by with an HOA. You'll learn this when you get your house.
I am the HOA.
Also, you should probably ask for a list of rules, because if not, it takes forever to get to them. Because we never got one just randomly given to us. We had to ask, and it was stupid. So there's a list of rules. Things like when your decorations can be up, how long your decorations can be up, that kind of stuff. Correct. There's also a stipulation that you cannot throw, and this is not even because of COVID. This is just in general. You cannot throw parties at the pool. Period. Because that there's like a liability thing, all of that kind of stuff. So, honestly, the last month and a half or so, people have just been throwing parties willy-nilly at the pool. One of them threw a party so large, they asked me not to go in because they were having a party. They had a bounce house in the pool, fenced-in pool area. A bounce house.
So everybody, the Giggles and Gays pool party is coming soon at Alan and Larry's pool in their complex. So there will be a bounce house. There'll be two bounce houses, because fuck those guys. We got two. One of the bounce houses will have a water slide that goes into the pool.
That's actually a really good idea.
Thanks for coming to our TED Talk.
So I emailed our property manager for our community, and I went off. I was like, we get a letter when our decorations were up 2 days after they were supposed to be taken down. We got a letter. But you're not going to come and kick all these people out of the pool? All she told me back was, our lawyers have been notified and they will be held accountable for it. So apparently this person has asked, and the rules are that you can't even reserve it. Like, that's not even eligible to be reserved. So I was like, okay, so I complained once, fine. More parties happened. Because Larry and I would be in a car, and I was like, look, they're having another fucking party. I don't mean like a small party. I don't mean like a few people around a table. No, there are tons of balloons all over the place. There are tons of freaking people in the pool. Like, it's just fucking annoying. So, yeah, that's what makes me angry.
You sure?
And then, like, the lady keeps saying that she does something.
There's always more.
Well, yeah. So the lady keeps saying she does something, and then nothing gets done. So then she sends me an email and saying there's going to be enhancements and everyone's going to get a card, and not a card, there's a PIN code or something, where you'll have that in order to get into the pool. Okay, that doesn't fucking make any point, because you already have a lock on the pool that you did not give any of us homeowners the key when we moved in. So everyone just leaves it open.
But if there's a code then they can pinpoint exactly who it is, typing in their code.
Well, all of us would have the code, the same code. It wouldn't be a separate code for each homeowner.
Well, then never mind.
Yeah.
Man,
And then they are also talked about doing an RFID one. Like, Anytime Fitness would do like a little gym thing and you would be able to go inside. That's also supposed to be one of the options, but apparently it's super expensive to do. But it doesn't matter because everyone just leaves the gate open. So, and there's a sign on it now that says only homeowners. It doesn't matter. People from the other community come down and use the pool anyway.
Who have their own
No one
pool.
polices it. Yeah, they have their own pool. They have more than one pool.
Because that's my thing is, because I've always told you this. I don't care who uses our pool. I don't care if they live here or not. If there's a kid and it's a hot summer day and they just want to go in the pool, go for it. I think everyone should have the right to play in the pool. But the problem is when you're inviting too many people to where the people who do live here don't get a chance to use it. Like, this is like a daily thing.
We drive by and we go, there's too many freaking people in the pool. We can't even go in because there's a list. Not a list, but there's an amount of people that can be in the pool. It's just frustrating. But honestly, if that's the only thing that's bothering me currently, I'm having a pretty wonderful week so far. So, all right, here we go. Ready? Crack your knuckles. Jeff, why you angry, bruh?
Don't you have a segment, Larry? What's your segment?
No!
All right.
I'm ready.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
No, this is to his Ted Angry Corner.
I'm putting my dear old family on blast. Not my mom or Jeremy. They're fine. I was sitting on the toilet at work the other day.
Yes.
Scrolling through my phone, like one would do. Mm-hmm. And I opened ye old Instagram-o. And what do I see? My cousin is getting married the next day. And I knew they were engaged because they got engaged 2 weeks after I did. Was not informed about this at all. At all. No warning. And that poop came out real easy. Pinched it right off. And I texted my mother. And I said, what the fuck is going on? And she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, check the Instagram. And it wasn't even from my cousin that I saw it. It was from his fiance posting because she was at yoga that she was so excited that she was getting married tomorrow. And I was like, what the fuck? So, I was like, whatever. We're going to let it slide. Now, these bitches the day after decide to text me all the wedding pictures. Ooh, Jeff doesn't have time for this. Jeff did not respond to it. I didn't even open the wedding photos because I just got a link for it. So then I texted my Aunt Marlene, the one you met.
Uh-huh.
Was it her son?
No.
Okay.
No, she's just the aunt. With New Hampshire people. She's just the aunt. And I was like, did you know? I'm not going to throw names out there. Did you know he was getting married? And she was like, nope. She said that I texted him a couple months ago to ask when it was. Didn't get a response. Then I texted his mother. That's her sister. When it was. So she knew about it. But none of us got an invite. Or were told about it. And I don't care that I didn't get an invite. But you best better believe Jeff wanted to know about it. So then I texted my uncle. This is my dad's side of the family. Uh-huh. So then I texted my uncle and I said, yo, did you see that they got married? And he was like, I guess the state secret's out. And I was like,
state secret?
yeah, because he didn't know about it either.
What?
And he was like, I forget how he found out about it. But then he was like, I've been dealing with this for 59 years, so I'm not surprised. And he's like, I don't care that I didn't get an invite, but it's very disrespectful that I wasn't told about it. And I was like, right? So we're all being petty right now. I have yet to congratulate them. I have yet to text anybody. I was really tempted to text my one cousin back, his sister, when she sent me the wedding photos and be like, oh, he got married? I really wanted to send that back. But I
still think you should send that back.
No, it's been 2 days now, so now it would just be awkward because my mom did send a card, but she was petty too. She sent the card like when she found out, before she technically found out from them. So before we were even informed, she sent the card, but she put my name on it, and I was really mad. I was like, Mother, you should not have put my name on there because I am not acknowledging this. That is why I've been so grumpy. I'm like real mad about it. I'm like controlling my anger about it right now, but I'm ready to pop off on someone.
Now, are they going to be on your list?
They're already invited to mine, and they all know the date. but they are now sitting in the corner next to the DJ in the loudest spot I can possibly find on this seating list. I'd
have just uninvited them.
No, because if I don't invite them, then it's like the 2 people in the family that I wouldn't have invited, and I'm petty, but I'm not that petty. I don't want to be rude. Like, it's fine if you want to have a small wedding. I don't care, but just tell me that you're getting there. You know what I mean?
Right, just be like, hey, we're having a small wedding. I'm so sorry you're not invited to the wedding, but this is happening.
They could have been like, we know you're in Florida. We know it would be difficult for you to get there, which they're all super excited to come down for my wedding, so fuck yourselves too. But anyway, that's besides the point. But, like, just tell me. Like, how hard is it to say, like, hey, I'm getting married on this day. Oh, cool. I could have sent you an edible arrangement. Like, you know, like, I'd be fine. But no. I found out on Instagram while taking a poop.
Ouch.
The day before.
Ouch.
The day before. I haven't liked any of the pictures on Facebook. No one has still well, besides my one cousin texting the wedding photos, no one else has acknowledged to me that they got married.
So, like, the cousin, like, are you guys on, like, texting?
The one that got married?
Yes.
He's just as bad as Jeremy is at responding, so...
But, like...
I mean, he texted me happy birthday.
So
I could text him.
There is a text thing going on.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I could put him on blast right now if I wanted to on my phone. I really want to pop off, but I'm being polite.
Wow. That's a lot.
That's why I'm super pissed off. And there's other people in the family who are very pissed off, too.
Oof. We're getting good seats at the wedding, right?
Yeah, you're at the wedding party table.
Okay.
Which will probably be close to us, which is not going to be right in front of the DJ. The
Okay.
DJ's on, like, if you go in the room, like, the DJ's on the left side, then the patio balconies on the right side will be somewhere near there.
Okay.
Don't worry. And wherever the food is.
Yes, please.
Because it's buffet style.
So much foods.
But
no, I get that.
I'm pissed. Now I'm grumpy again. I got out of my grumpy state. Now I'm back in my grumpy state. I was popping off to my mom on the way here, and she's like, well, I've already let it go. I'm like, I didn't. It's like, I haven't let it go. And
Plus, you're inviting them to your wedding.
At least just tell me when it is.
Right.
What? How hard is it to be like, hey, I'm getting married. Stay. Okay, cool. Congrats.
I mean, if you go by the old adage that you didn't get invited to theirs, so they don't get invited to yours, it'd be perfect.
I'm also real grumpy because it's sometime, it might be today. Don't remember. My dad died sometime around this time, so I'm also super grumpy. And I'm just like, I don't need... And then I was talking to my uncle, because it's his brother, about my dad, and I was like, if my dad was alive and found out about this, he would be fuming right now. I was like, we'd find a whole new list of curse words that didn't exist because of how mad he was. He got pissed off when we didn't get invited to my cousin's 30th birthday party. He got pissed off about that. So imagine a wedding.
Well, like, I understand that because there's people who came to our wedding and we did not get invited to theirs. But then I also had...
But did you know about it?
Not until we saw it on Instagram.
Okay.
Like, I knew they were engaged, but I didn't know anything about the wedding.
Yeah, they literally got engaged 2 weeks after us.
Wow, that's also a quick wedding. Is she pregnant?
No, but they wanted a small wedding. I can get it. If you're just having...
Right.
There was literally like 10 people there.
Yeah, but if you're having a big wedding, there's no reason why...
That's a different topic, but yes.
Well, I mean, believe it or not, I have gone through a similar thing. I did have cousins... Well, it was just one cousin who got married, and I was not invited. The whole family was invited, though, but I was not invited. Larry and I were not invited. And he had a baby, and I didn't know about it. All of that, so I get where your anger is coming from 100%, and it's 100% justified.
I can't tell if I'm angry. Well, I'm annoyed that I wasn't told about it, but I think I'm more angry that my uncle and aunt weren't told about it. Because I know my aunt's upset. She won't admit it, but I know she is. Because her response back was, I'm very disappointed.
Right.
And that means you're upset. Because then I changed the topic. Mm-hmm. But...
It's because you respect your elders, and that's why.
My uncle and I are being petty, though.
I mean,
That's how
All
we
aboard
roll.
the petty train.
Welcome to the Picard petty train.
I mean, I don't see a problem with you being petty whatsoever.
But I'm not petty enough to not invite them to the wedding. But
Oh, I
maybe
would
I'll
be.
just send the save the date to the house. And just not directly send them one. Maybe I'll send one to everybody else except him, but kind of put it on his mom's.
I mean, I'm here for whatever you do. You could send it in and send it with a bag of ants or something.
Glitter.
Or just write on there, save the date, because I invite everybody. That's petty. That's petty.
Oh my gosh, can you though? With
No.
a sticker. So that means you showed intent.
I'm not that petty.
I'll do it for
I mean,
you.
Jeremy didn't care. Jeremy thought it was a little fucked up, but Jeremy doesn't care about anything.
Do you want me to send out your save the dates?
No, please no. No. No.
Just tell me whenever your wedding happens.
We know when it's happening.
I know. Just what you're gonna do is you're gonna point me out. You're gonna point them out to me. I'm gonna go up and have a little word with them.
No.
No, I will
No,
put it
because
into the.
my plan is when they show up, next time I see them, I'm going to be like, oh, so when's your wedding? That's my plan right now.
Oh, that's good.
That's my plan. This is going to be in the unaired part of the episode.
Oh, I can't wait. You have to introduce me though.
You will. You'll be
No, okay. So when you introduce me to them, be like, "Hey, so these are my cousins. Do you remember that one time I was telling you about my cousins who didn't invite me to their wedding? This is them."
I could. I mean, I'm petty enough to do that.
Or just say, "Oh, hey, these are the cousins. They got married. We didn't get to go because we weren't invited. Here they are." Mm-hmm. Make sure I have a drink in
These
my
are the
hand.
cousins because I invite everybody in my family to my wedding.
Make sure I have a drink in my hand though,
If we don't have drinks in our hands at all times, there will be a problem.
because there may be some drink in their faces. I go Vanjie though. No, not Vanjie. That's the wrong word. Banshee?
Yeah, I think it's Banji because her name's.
Banshee girl. Ghetto, yo.
That was real straight.
Straightest thing I'm ever gonna do.
I'm worried about you now.
You've been rubbing off on me.
Oh, God, that's not good.
No.
We're swapping personalities.
No, thank you. So, do you have anything else to be angry
No,
about?
that's what I'm fucking pissed about.
I mean,
that
that's
is taking
understandable.
That's taking up my angry space right now. I don't think I'm angry about anything else.
Now, is there any other angry space in there?
No, I don't. I can't think of anything else.
Okay,
I'm
so
mad
we're about to give you something to be angry about. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have anything.
Could you imagine?
I was literally
like, what?
I would have just gotten up and left.
We're leaving the podcast.
Well, I'll just talk. To
I'm just
myself
kidding. We're
off.
not. Oh, could that be the title of the episode?
No, because
Alan and Larry leaves the
No,
podcast.
because we're gonna scare people. We just started a sex line of toys.
It could be clickbait.
Everything we do is a clickbait.
I mean, sometimes.
We stated we started a sex line of toys and we still haven't started it yet.
I know. I'm rethinking the whole cheesecake lube.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about that butthole mold.
Still there. So, babe, going on with our Olympic theme. What do you have for us that doesn't involve a butt mold?
Well, that
Or
changes what
donkey
I was
juice.
going to talk about.
Oh.
So I have hypothetical Olympics. So
Okay.
if you were,
How long can you keep a butt plug in?
How long can you keep yourself clenched before you really have to go?
Ooh, do you have to wait
The
until
prairie
it's
dog
hard?
Olympics. You got a prairie dog the whole time you're running.
oh my gosh,
Lifting, you have to lift while you're prairie dogging. Got this. That's my hypothetical sport. The
You have to
prairie
come
dog
up with
Olympics.
3.
That's one.
but yeah,
the butt
so
plug.
you come up with three hypothetical Olympics. So Jeff, you were already started.
Yeah, I am.
yours.
I got the, what was it? Not the butt plug one,
Prairie
the other one.
dog.
The prairie dog.
Prairie dog Olympics.
The prairie dog athlon.
Or the poop athlon.
No, because you're not pooping. The goal is not to poop.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why you're prairie dogging. That's what prairie dog.
But no, if you do all of it would all be combined into one sport. The poop tathlon. Prairie dogging is trying not to poop. How long can you poop?
That
Could be
makes
all
me
in
think of
one.
That South Park episode.
That sounds messy. I'm trying not to. Well, it's still gonna be messy because as soon as you bend down to lift up that thing, whatever you're clamping, it's gonna be shooting right out of you.
You have 2 more.
I know. I'm just
Want me to share mine?
astounded by my one.
Yes.
Okay, so the 3 that I came up with. The first one is cooking eggs. I can cook some eggs. I'm very good at that.
We learned on Worst Cooks Ever
Yes.
the different ways to cook eggs properly.
And since then, we've cooked many eggs.
True. We're excellent.
If there was an Olympic sport for losing your wallet, I could lose a wallet in an empty square room.
Patrick would win. He lost it on the highway. On his way down when we were moving here, he lost his wallet in New Jersey because instead of I don't remember what it was, but he had to get out of his car at the toll booth to pay, to put the money in, and he had his wallet on his lap, and he lost it, and he lost all his credit cards, he lost his license, he drove from New Jersey to Florida without a license, and without money, and I'm pretty sure I had a panic attack, and I'm pretty sure I was mad. Now I'm mad again. But Patrick would win. I'm sorry, Patrick would win.
And then the last one is lawn mowing. I am pretty good at mowing the lawn.
It's true, he is pretty good.
You can come mow my lawn.
If you have a riding
you
lawnmower.
It's gonna be a big ass lawn. I'm gonna have to get a riding one.
Yeah, you have to.
Like I'm gonna have to get a riding one. Like I was thinking, like even the house guy was just like, you might want to buy a riding one, and I was like,
I mean, fair.
Did you want to finish yours?
No, I'm still thinking. I'm still like so focused on the Prairie Dog Olympics. The Prairie Dog Pathlon, is that what I called it?
Prairie Dog Athlon?
Prairie Dog Assalon.
So I would probably do... man. So if it were hypothetical Olympics, I would do eating spaghetti.
That's a good one.
Because, you never know how much spaghetti you can eat.
I do. 'Cause I will throw up. Well, no, I have anti-nausea pills now. Am I allowed to pop one beforehand?
I mean,
That would be illegal
that's a drug that was an
substance.
illegal substance.
It's a legal drug. It's not a... Oh, I guess
It could be illegal to...
I guess I was going to
drug.
say, it's technically a performance-enhancing drug. All right. But I need it for medical reasons. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I can get it written off. Anyway, continue.
Let's see. I would do spaghetti eating contest, mainly because we had spaghetti last night and it was really good and I eat it a lot.
I want Frizzolis. Thanks for that.
We made spaghetti. Fazoli's breadstick sounds really good right now.
They do.
Just the breadsticks. I don't care about anything else. I could just eat the breadsticks. Are you texting Patrick to get Fazoli's or if he wants Fazoli's?
He's not eating tonight.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He has to go to the doctor's
Is he
tomorrow.
bottoming?
No. I mean, but he has to go to the doctor's tomorrow.
Okay. So let's see. Eating spaghetti. Hypothetical. Eating hot dogs.
Hot dog eating contest?
Yeah, as an Olympic sport. Eating pie. All those things would
Would
be
it be
my...
a triathlon of eats?
Yes. Can you imagine? Oh, that'd be great.
Where you eat one of the next one, one of the next one, and you keep going around?
You have... Well, at each... at your first station, you have to eat this amount of... spaghetti, and then you have to take a bike to the next station, and then the bike you eat the hot dogs, and after that you swim to the pie station, and then you eat a certain amount of pies, and then you have to skip across the finish line.
So a triathlon, except you're eating in the middle of it and you're gonna throw up. So it's Luca.
We haven't seen Luca yet. That's mine.
So I got the Prairie Dog Triathlon.
Okay.
Then I'm thinking probably something video game like a Pokemon battle, like a Pokemon tournament type thing. You know. I was thinking Yu-Gi-Oh, but they can get a little dicey.
What about diarrhea in a cup?
This is not Two Girls in One Cup. And then you made me lose my other one. I had one. Oh, who can spend their money the best?
Buying a boat doesn't count.
It's a spending thing, but you got to utilize. Like everyone gets a budget,
Okay.
and you got to spend the entire budget.
Uh-huh.
But you got to utilize the money to the best ability. So it's not like buying the biggest thing or the most expensive thing. How many things can you buy with that money? But they're practical.
Now, would this be? Would you know going into it what it was going to be, or would it be
Yeah,
a
you don't-
random topic, like random?
You can buy whatever you want.
Thing with it.
You can buy whatever you want. Like you get Amazon. You get access to like Amazon.
No, but I mean like.
The monetary amount you wouldn't know.
Right, but would it be like, okay, so budget for summer pool fling?
No. You can buy whatever you want. It's just utilizing the money to the best of your ability.
Okay, fair.
There's no,
so
like-
it's creative.
Yeah, there's no like, who can buy the best sex toys with this money? Like, no, giggles and giggles. But, no, you get like $100,000 budget. You have to spend every one of it. And the key is, you can't go over, and it has to get to zero. So you can't be under. Like, even if you're a penny under, you gotta find something that's worth a penny.
Oh, wow.
You have to get to a zero balance. Can't go over, can't go under.
You just tip on a Patreon.
But that's my Olympic sports.
like it.
I'd be pretty good at the spending one.
I like it.
I'm good with all of that. I'm good with that.
Thanks. Let's start them right now. Not yours. Not yours, Alan. I'm sorry.
Oh, I wouldn't do mine.
We'd all throw up. We'd be done.
I wouldn't do mine. That's just ridiculous. That's why it's a hypothetical one.
So I do have one last thing, though, to tie up our hypothetical Olympics. So I've got a challenge for us this week. It's going to be a super fun challenge.
I don't know why you're looking
Everyone's
at me.
going to love this
I
challenge.
saw the note.
So, calling it Social Media Frenzy. We're going to post a new picture of ourselves each day on the Giggles and Gays Instagram. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be filtered. It doesn't have to be nothing. But we have to post a new picture of ourselves every day on it.
I have 10 toes.
Then post them.
Ew, don't put your feet. No.
Do
my
it, get the
My
pictures.
shoes will be on. Don't worry. It'll be a different angle of my foot every day.
Oh my gosh, that's not the point.
That's for the Patreon.
I'm a mystery. They can't,
Literally everyone knows who you are.
they can't see me.
They can.
I'm a mysterious mystery.
I mean, you can choose not to do the challenge.
I'm a magical mystery tour.
Magical mystery ride.
Tour. It's magical mystery tour.
Magical mystery ride.
Anyway.
I accept the challenge, babe. I will do it. I'll post first thing in the morning. Well, when do we start this?
We are going. So I'm going to start it for us today. I'm gonna after we finish
What?
recording.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, babe. Well, Monday.
Why would we
We'll
randomly start it today and then the episode comes out on Monday and they're like, hey guys, we're gonna do this week, but we started.
We did this.
We started it.
Why
5
don't we
days
start
ago.
on Monday
That
when
would
the
be
episode comes
That would
out?
be the most logical explanation for it.
Okay.
Sorry,
okay.
we're,
Fun.
We're starting today, Alan.
Well, maybe he meant today, as in like Monday.
No, I think he literally meant today.
I literally meant today, as in when it's heard.
He meant
I get that. Yeah, I get that. I'm here for it.
I meant today as whenever it is most convenient for me to mean today.
whatever your guys' interpretation of today is. That's
Oh my
not
gosh.
actually this Wednesday.
Now, everybody, we will post, but it is your goal to like every single photo that we post.
Yes.
So that would be great.
No.
What just happened?
We have no idea.
I had half a thought and then it poofed. It disappeared.
I'm excited. I don't look very great in the morning, but good luck with that.
But that is our social media challenge, just to post pictures, get ourselves out there, and I think we're gonna have fun with it.
So, what to make Jeff more comfortable? What if we did a
I
new
was
pic?
uncomfortable.
You're just not going to show your face.
too much for the world to handle.
So I'll finish my thought, and then you can go from there. Maybe for Jeff, we could post more than just ourselves, but maybe like scenery that we see or something.
A different angle of the 5 different toilets I've seen this week.
The only rule is it has to be a new picture, and it has to have been taken by the participant. That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna post one all the time of me though.
Of me.
And what I'm doing.
Yes, slay.
I like that. I'm excited. It'll be a fun week.
Very busy next week.
We're all busy, Honey Buttercup.
Yeah.
You have time to text. You have time to take a picture.
No, I'm very busy next week.
So, friends, Romans, countrymen, if you've liked that you've listened to us, we hope you leave us a comment or something.
You're not doing a very good job with this.
You don't have no idea where I'm going. Don't be rude.
Sorry, I'm taking it from your husband.
I was just going to say, guys, if you like listening to us, which we hope you do, I would definitely go ahead and leave us a comment, leave us a rating, do something to let us know that you hear us and that you like us, because it would be enjoyable to hear from you. So I just hope you guys do that, because we really do enjoy doing what we're doing. And definitely let us know if you want to hear anything particular, if you want us to talk about a particular topic, or, just let us know. You can do it on Instagram, you can do it on Facebook, you can do it on Twitter, you can send us an email, whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter.
If you know us personally, you can always just tell us.
Yep. And we'll come up with some good, fun stuff. We'll get some guest people on here, and we'll do a lot of good stuff. So hopefully you're going to be here for it.
I'm here for it. Bam.
I am also here for it.
I'm not.
We realize that.
I'm not here for it. At all. Why are you staring at me?
You're the one that does the closing.
You already did it!
No, I didn't. That was just a suggestion.
That's the suggestion we say after we say all this.
Why don't you just go ahead and do the closing then?
Anyway, guys, thanks so much for listening to Giggles and Gays this week. It's been a pleasure to be here.
No, it hasn't. Not the last 2 seconds, it hasn't.
It's been a pleasure.
That's what I'm angry at.
It's a pleasure to be here. You guys can send all of those questions to the email at gigglesandgays@gmail.com. You can tweet them at
Giggles and Gays on Twitter.
You can slide into our sexy DMs at Instagram.
At Giggles and Gays.
Yes. And then you can post to our Facebook page, Giggles and Gays.
While it's still there.
And you can listen to this podcast wherever podcasts are found.
Where are they found, Jeff?
Everywhere.
I was like, is he going to list all of them?
Podbean. Thank you, Podbean, for hosting our podcast. We haven't said that in a while.
Thanks, Podbean.
Do they sponsor us?
No, because we pay them money to have the podcast.
Oh, then why are we giving them free publicity?
Because we're just thanking them for hosting us.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Is our new channel going to be the ASMR?
Yes.
Okay.
Next episode, we're just going to whisper the whole time.
I think that we should do that. That'd be kind of fun.
We should do one. But then if we get too loud, we have to end the episode right away.
That's true.
Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh. You can find it on Amazon Music, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, the Google Play Store. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Whatever Androids have.
Yeah.
I think it's on Pandora. It's not on YouTube because I still haven't done that. Now I'm at like 39 episodes, so I'm real far behind. It's gonna take years. What's that thing called? Spotify. It's on Spotify.
The green one.
The green one. It's
What's
on
that thing
Spotify. It's not on Audible. I don't think we're on Audible.
No,
I don't know
not
Audible
yet.
does podcast. Not yet.
They do.
Audible does podcast.
Oh, well then. We'll have to talk to Audible. I was gonna say, are we gonna write a book? Are we doing an audio book?
No, they have tons of podcasts on
We
there.
should do an audio.
You have Audible.
I have 10 credits, which means I haven't been on Audible.
We have 4. We got that email where they go, hey, did you want to turn your credits into money?
I can turn it to money. We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
It's also probably somewhere we don't know if you listen to some weird streaming service.
Yeah. Let us know, though. Please. If you do, we'll start that sex toy line.
With the...
With the molded butt.
Oh, God.
You didn't know they do that? They also do molded dildos.
I know those.
Yeah, but just picture the mold for the butt.
It doesn't make sense. Does it go in your butt and like...
Yeah, so it goes like so that way whenever you do the fleshlight, it feels like what it would feel like if that was happening. They do one for the vagina too.
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that. Isn't that called a pocket pussy?
Well, they have one, but they have the same attachment for the fleshlight, but it's a vagina.
Oh, gross. Okay. Please, someone end this.
Well,
Oh, it's been super duper fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know that you have, especially the last 5 minutes. So we hope you have a wonderful week. And I guess we'll see you next week, right?
next week.
For now.
And hopefully we'll see you in the meantime on our social media challenge.
Yeah. Like our photos.
So this has been Giggles and Gays. I'm Larry.
God, I thought we were going to attack. You should go next.
I'm Alan.
And I'm Jeff. And you guys, keep calm and buy our sex line. Bye.
Bye.
You going to say bye?
No.
Okay, bye.